The 4-step method to high performance trading is about bulletproofing your daily routines, your executions, your skill set, your mindset, and your beliefs to execute your edge trading in live time. The 7-step daily routine for high performance traders is about developing daily routines and processes, building your headspace, your belief system, your mindset, and your daily habits to bulletproof yourself to master the markets. It's a free audio program. The links are in the description box below. They're both free downloads. Let's get started. Hey, trader Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. A short mindset reset and a technical video. I want to emphasize something really important in this short video today to hopefully clarify some things for traders and also cement home for other traders who are developing consistency, winning results on a weekly basis and looking to scale their accounts up in size. I want you to read the very first line here. I'm hunting the exact same setup every single week on any instrument, the same setup. This is the focus of 90% of my time and energy, is looking through instruments to find the pump, coil, and dump setup, or the A-top, sell high, reversal. Same setup, just a subtle variation, because you make money on the setups and the days where it's really easy to make money. Using signal days to identify potential candidates, putting them on a watch list, and then understanding through experience, building muscle memory, the live time execution of those setups, how they should present, timings, levels, behavior of price into the timing window. Line number 1 says any instrument, same setup, because I don't care, because some weeks, some instruments are going to go in the long direction, and then a week or two later, the same instrument's going to be going in the short direction. Now, my rationale is I'm looking for 2 to 3 scalable parabolic trade setups a week. And as I repeat every single day in every video almost, those can significantly compound your trading account. And I also state that one instrument may only give really one high quality setup in the week for me in my New York session. Now, my basket reflects instruments that are going to give me those repeating opportunities, the same setup over and over and over again. So I'm hunting the exact same opportunity. Monday's the opening range. So often traders come to the screen every day and they're trying to catch moves on every single day. They're just trying to catch moves. And I'm looking for the same setup. So I don't care if Monday sets the range and I don't have a parabolic opportunity, a 3-session setup. Page 37. 3 sessions. Why? Because on Monday's opening range, Asia, London, or US from Friday may give us a signal day, and markets are either in consolidation or breakout. So Friday's either in breakout, or it's a signal day in consolidation, or it's nothing at all. I talk about my friend Steven all the time. My friend Steven only trades reversals and not until the 3rd hour. 3rd hour is 10 a.m. New York time. So understand, Steven only does one thing. He looks for one setup. I just said a moment ago, this is the setup that I'm hunting. Now here's an important point, number 4. Although I can execute the same winning trade setup over and over and over again, at any given time, anything can happen, which comes back to the behavior of the trader. That they want to trade one instrument, or they want to trade a few instruments and look for trades, whether they have an edge or don't have an edge. All markets only do 3 things. And when you understand that, that means that different markets are going to be in different cycles repeating. They're going to have up months, they're going to have down months, they're going to have up weeks, they're going to have down weeks. So different instruments are going to offer the same potential 90-10 parabolic opportunities. As I mentioned, my friend Steven only trades reversals and not until the 3rd hour. This is an example of a parabolic opportunity. Tuesday, day 2, typically expands the range on the front side of the week. Low of week, 10 a.m., parabolic explosive trade setup. Now, one of the things that I want to emphasize to traders is that if I don't have this setup, do I still want to look for trades? So what traders do, individual traders, and how they select their instruments, again, comes back to discretion of the trader. When traders get behind closed doors, they do all kinds of things. I'm looking for the same repeating opportunities. Now, if this same setup occurred on a Wednesday, then fantastic. It's the same setup. Now we have a subtle variation, same setup, different day, different time, but the same parabolic opportunity, an example of the same repeating setup. Now, whether or not traders decided to take that, if it was part of their playbook setup, is entirely of their discretion. Day 1, day 2, day 3, front side of the week, trend trades or reversal trades. Now, remember what I said at the first part of the video. 2 to 3 scalable opportunities are enough to significantly compound your trading account. Monday's the opening range. Tuesday, our initial balance. There's our box. We have a first red day signal. We went over this setup in the previous video. Daily level broken. Day 3, I'm looking for parabolic shorting opportunities. Day 1, day 2, day 3, blowing off in the direction of the trend. Deciding if I'm scaling into this, if it's a nail and bail, managing my risk, and locking in the profits. Whether traders are presetting their profit targets or holding till close. Now again, just a simple pump and dump. Does it matter what instrument I find this in? If I don't see my setup, am I still looking for trades? The whole point of me breaking things down into the weekly template is to be able to hunt the instruments that are going to offer me the same repeating setup. Not trying to catch every move a market makes. I'm just looking for the same repeating pump, coil, and dump opportunities, whether they're trap and shift or pump, coil, and dump over a 3-day template. The weekly template can set up sometimes on the front side of the week, and it can set up on the back side of the week. An example of a chart from silver where we see Wednesday is an inside day, Thursday closing in breakout, and a Friday reversal closing out the week, a parabolic collapse in the pump, coil, and dump opportunity. So number 6, thinking, opinions, emotions, etc. are all liabilities. They have nothing to do with playbook trading setups. Nothing else matters other than what you are going to do when you go to the screen. You either are hunting winning setups regardless of what they are, regardless of the instrument that you're trading. You are either hunting winning setups that you have mastered the execution of, or you're just going there randomly looking to take trades. The trader is the only thing that matters. Now, several traders will act like they do everything right, but when they get behind closed doors and they get the mouse in their hand, they do all kinds of things. Other traders, when they go to the screen, are hunting specific money-making opportunities. They have the instruments up on the day that have the highest possibility of those opportunities presenting and potentially playing out. Now, the reason why I emphasize to traders in the playbook, etc., the signal days all come from the daily time frame. We've gone over this with the A++, the A++, and the A+ opportunities. A high of week, low of week opportunity, a daily range, high of day to low of day, an entire daily range. And if that train has left the station, we spoke in the previous video, again, just emphasizing the low-hanging fruit trading opportunity and the session nail and bail. It's a session parabolic opportunity, but it's for the session. It may come back in another session, or we may be closing out the week. Now, you're not going to get every single trade. There are multiple opportunities. Again, just stepping back, looking at the daily time frame, we have markets that will go front side. We have markets that will go back side. We have markets that will go front side. And at the same time these markets are doing this, other markets are doing similar, but in opposite directions. So there are multiple opportunities for me to find the exact same setup. Now, just as an example, Friday closes out the week. Again, day 3, 2 types of trades, trend or reversal, signals on the day. A question I got again was, what is a signal on the day? A signal on the day is when a market breaks out again from a daily level. Now, we had a market closing in breakout, the pound Canadian, and that puts it on our watch list. If traders are following a basket, Wednesday's day 3, the midpoint range of the week, we can draw our levels across. Again, the 5 P's, proper preparation prevents poor performance. We have a market that has made a box on the back side of the week, expanded the range day 2 on the back side of the week. We have an instrument that has exploded earlier in the day on the announcement that Trump has broken off talks with Canada regarding tariffs. We saw explosive move on Canadian cross pairs. We have an instrument now that has exploded. Major round numbers, we've broken outside of a 100 pip box. Now, this particular Friday, we also had 9:45 a.m. major red news, which allots traders a lot of time if they're prepared or they're going through their basket. And again, I'm hunting short selling opportunities. We just saw A plus, A double plus, and A triple plus. Are you going to get every single opportunity? No, but when you're aware of the basket and how the basket is behaving over the course of that week, your expertise will improve at number one, knowing what not to do. And then number two, having the patience and the discipline to sit on your hands and wait for scalable parabolic opportunities, the ACBs, the opportunities that are scalable in size, and we can still manage our risk, but understanding in live time how to manage and execute that trade. What setup are you hunting, regardless if they're setups from the playbook or your own setups? What are the signal days? Remember what I said a moment ago. Markets are either in consolidation or breakout on the daily time frame on any market. Build your watch list. Do you follow your plan? Number 4, I am looking for the exact same setup every week if I can find it. I'm not looking to figure out where a market's going or predict or do anything else. I'm looking for this setup. If it doesn't present on the NASDAQ, then I don't worry about it. If it doesn't present on the Japanese yen, I don't worry about it. I'm looking for this setup 2 to 3 times a week. If I have other nail and bail or low-hanging fruit opportunities, then I'll execute those. If I have a parabolic long opportunity on a US index, that's my setup. I'll execute that trade. Now, what will separate traders from other traders, other retail traders, is that traders themselves will do all kinds of things. Number 8, they'll do all kinds of random, impulsive, other degenerate gambling type of things. Whether traders have winning trades or losing trades, if they aren't part of their playbook and they're doing random, impulsive trading, I can't control that. That's the trader. In closing, I want traders to read number 6. Thinking, opinions, emotions, anybody's thoughts, anybody's opinions, what they think, what the market thinks, all that's irrelevant. There is only one thing that matters when you go to the screen on Monday morning and you close the door and you get the mouse in your hand. What the trader does is the only thing that matters day in and day out. Play to win, traders. The more specific the trader becomes, the more certainty they develop, the more discipline and confidence and patience they develop, the more precise their objective is in hunting, winning playbook trading setups, the better and more consistent and scalable their results will become. Keep it simple, traders. Rinse and repeat is exactly that. Master your playbook, master the setups, master the lifetime execution of those setups, master your behavior, your emotions, your mindset, and play to win. It's a winnable game. Have a great day, traders. Enjoy your weekend, and may the markets go with you.